That's why I used to play villains. I'd much rather play the clown.
Yeah.
Because, no... And there was that fat Australian journalist, James, was it his name? Anyway, he's from wherever.
Oh, you mean James Thingley, BBC Two.
Oh,
yeah,
the one with no hair.
And he said to me,
Clive James.
Yes,
Clive James.
and he leant across over his derby, and said to me, Oliver, why do you drink? And what a ridiculous question to ask anybody in any country, in any world, why they go into a bar. They go in there to socialize, to pull a bird, or to bullshit. And you're not quite sure what I'm doing yet.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right.
There's no ill, really, that comes to a palais de danse and dances around the place, or jiggles his heels in the air because he's a Celt. Why should he go down, and how do you forgive yourself? Because he's a better dancer.
Don't understand.
I don't understand.
So what happened then, I developed an obscure friendship with this fellow that was based upon his lunacy. Based upon the very first observation of wild. You've got to shock them, amuse them, or feed them. And I suddenly thought, wow, I could make this little jumping cuckoo monk a lot of money, but didn't know him 17 years ago because nobody had seen him, let alone me. I was interested in crumpet in those days, not neurotic jumping balls. And so I said to him after this, when he gave me 26 black start, and I don't think I even scored one, and he won, we gamed for £20, which to me is a fortune, especially when I don't game upon things which I do not have the skill about. Then that was it. So afterwards, we went into the study and had a few whiskies, and said to him, do you know, I could make you a lot of money. And Hurricane, being Hurricane, said, how? Because he's such a mean bastard. He really is a mean bastard. Except that he gave me an overcoat for my birthday last year in Dublin, this year in Dublin, and a box of chocolates. And I'm sure that he got the overcoat off a very great friend of his who supplies all his clothes in Dublin. He got it off, and he probably got one of his birds to pay for the box of chocolates, which incidentally made me sick. And anyway, after Hurricane had left the table, I said we could make a lot of money, and he said, but people will recognize me. And I thought, there is the rub.
Wise words.